这样看过有没有前面这个区？是什么？贴一下前面这个区，只贴一下去。不是。这个角还没有聚焦。
Hello everyone, thank you for coming here today. So we are a little bit late. We are dealing with some setting up and other issues before. So how is everyone doing last week? Hey Dave. Hey Josh. Okay, at this moment we are still trying to setting up some microphones and some input and output setup for our studio, and we will be ready in a second. Okay, and ask me why would you need to replace the hotbed? Well, that's a very interesting question because normally we don't need to replace the hotbed. But however, it happens to some customers. They have the issues and they have the needs, and actually many people ask us for how to deal with replacing the some parts, but maybe some of them are beginners and they don't know something about this machine, and they need us to show them how to do that. And better we can show them with direct demonstration or something like that. Therefore, today in this live stream, I will do a kind of demonstration on how we change the hotbed manually, and actually it's the easiest part. But before that, we will talk about something else. Well, so we will wait for more people coming during the time we are setting up the machine, and let's just randomly put some part on a 3D printer and let it run automatically. Later on, we're gonna replace it, and maybe some people are interested in watching how I replace the hotbed, because some people they have some issues when they I don't know they don't know how to unlock the screws, or they don't know how to do the leveling. But that's why we are here to help us to solve some of the basic and common problems. But for some of you, maybe you are already experts about 3D printing, and you are you have more experience than any of us. But anyway, okay. I hope you can see my face. So let me start again. Hello everyone. Okay, I'm here, and it's me, Eli, and Leo next to me. So today, again, every Monday, I would say we will do a kind of technical problem shooting or troubleshooting online stream today here. Now, in this way, if you have any questions about 3D printers or about 3D printing technologies, you can leave a comment, or you can share your ideas or experience with us here and with all the members. Also, if you have suggestions for us, and you can write down what you want to hear from us, and you can write down what should we do to do a better job for our customer. Anything you can think or you can imagine, you can write down here. So we will know and we will improve ourselves. For both of us, we will do better communication. Therefore, we can improve together. Okay, so I forgot to check the voice quality. I hope at this moment it should be good because I cannot hear myself except my voice. I mean, I don't know how the microphone behaves. Well, okay. I put some background music next to me because today is special. Uh, I don't know how many of you here know today, the 1st of June is the Children's Day. Maybe it's not in North America. I'm not sure in Europe if it's true or not, but here in China or any other countries, we celebrate Children's Day on 1st of June. It's a date that we have fun with our kids and stay with our kids, either play games or tell them how much we love them. I would say with 3D printers, we can, or as a parent, we can do much more to give our children better teaching or better experience with our kids. For example, we can show him how to use the 3D printers to print his or her favorite toys, or you can simply make one or two for them. Well, so I am seeing a lot of comments here, and I'll just read slowly and see if there is any interesting ones. I'll sit down just for people seeing me clear, and I'm not hiding behind the machine anymore. Yes, I already answered him. Why do you need to replace the hot bed actually? That's very funny reason. Is it because it's shipped rubbish and banned already? Oh, I haven't got any feedback from our uh, delivery department or sales department because I'm only focused on the designing and the innovation. So the only reason why I'm doing this tutorial or live stream about replacing the hotbed is because some people asked me, and our customer has the need for showing how to replace some of the parts because they really don't know. Because for some of you, maybe you think it's very easy, just to open a couple screws and put them back, some such thing like that. But really, for some beginners, it's really hard or it's impossible to imagine. Well, okay. So today's topic is not only about how to replace a hotbed or the platform. It's about more. It's more about 3D printing or 3D printers. So here today we can discuss anything or everything. Okay. I'll just stop the printers, and it's quite the fan noise is large. Well, let me just read the comments slowly, and I'll just turn on some music in case my voice is not that enough. Also, because today is a Children's Day, I want everyone to know if you are parents or if you still think you're a kid, and it's today to enjoy it and relax and to make something happy for yourself. For example, myself, I'm still single, but also I am an adult. But in this side of my heart, I'm still a kid. So for today, I made a couple of toys, or you can call it airplanes, for myself. When I was young, I was dreaming to become like a astronaut or like an airplane designer or something like that. But however, the reality is tough. So, but with this when you were young, and because some reasons at that age you don't have this chance to make toys for yourselves or make parts for yourself. But today with 3D printers, this dream can come true, really. Okay, so I'll just view the comments and see if we have any interesting comments here. And I forgot to say hello to some of you, or forgive me. Yeah, many people are confused. So why we are doing this live streams? It's really customers' needs. So therefore, I'm trying to convince you that leave any comment you like. What do you want to hear from us? And we will do analysis and see what is the most common problems or what's the most interesting things you want to hear from us. The next time we will bring that episode or contact to you guys. Well, okay, so today's topic is about replacing a hotbed on Under 5 Plus. I think I can start the setup or whatever the topic at this moment. Okay, firstly, what I will bring is a brand new hotbed for Under 5 Plus. Because we kind of out of stock and I don't have the box anymore. So I have a brand new hotbed without the box. But as you can see, it's really simple. It's only a piece of aluminum and with a couple of aluminum extrusions squared up like this. And in the middle of it, we have basically a heat-up equipment inside it, hiding or covered with this isolation material. And we have a thermistor just to check the temperature. Okay, so in front of me, we have Under 5 Plus. So as you can see, for some reason, like maybe you missed operation or some problems, you need to replace your hotbed. How should we do that? Well, so it's I mean, yeah, technically it's really easy, but still we are trying to solve this or not solve only this one. So every steps from the beginning to the end, let more customers or all the customers know how exactly we do this process, and then you have a better ideas of what would you do next time. So in this way, we can improve our users' user experience about our printers. All right, so shall I begin? Or before I'll just say hi to everyone again. Some people are just coming. Okay, I hope you can bring more girls in this group, and also boys. I think we just enjoy the 3D printing, and let's say it's really made me laugh. Yes. Okay, so any questions? You can write down any questions in the comment areas, and I will try my best to answer them. After all, Under 5 Plus is also, I would say, one of our most popular printers here, and I'm using these printers day and day. I know what its behaviors and its performance, and I can just press the button and let it run day and night. So it's a really reliable machine. All right, okay, we will start the installation or assembling about the hot end. Because there is nothing we can talk about this plate. It's really just a simple plate. I would say most people care about how flat this plate is. And what I heard from other people or my coworkers, they did have the issue about sometimes my part is not flat, so I have to return it or whatever. But this time, I think they changed the quality about this platform, and I can guarantee it's really squared and flat. All right, let's start the process. And you guys can just talk about anything in the common area. Just put on some music because I will not talking during this time, or maybe I will talk a little. Well, under 5+. Okay, I'll come to the. Yeah, maybe we're gonna change the camera and let people see the top of the printers, and I just found my way to give you guys a better view. All right, so we have the side cameras, and you can see from the top, basically, and we have our hot end is still hot. All right, I just simply use a couple clicks to fix my glass. Well, first thing, for any reason, like for example, your hot bed is not heating up anymore, and you need to replace it. So, but you get a new one, and then the replacement is very straightforward. What you will do is, what I will do is take out the glass or whatever you have on top of the hot bed. I really like the screen inside about N5+. It allows me to make some not small but not that large part. I mean it's just that's perfect. I would say not too big, not too small. It's right on way. All right. So I don't need Allen keys to unlock these screws because on the bottom we have the thumb nut, so you can just slowly unlock them and it will get loose. Okay, before I'm doing that process, I just wanna introduce you some the top surface. Okay, as you can see, it's a piece of aluminum. We have so many tablet holes or countersinks on it. But for those holes in the middle, I would say it's only for the tightness of our aluminum channel on the back. These 4 pieces, the purpose is to make sure our material is make sure our aluminum plate is flat, and also it has the purpose of supporting and make everything strong and not bending during heating up or any other reason. Quality is okay. Yeah, this N5 Plus is not quite Y. Quite Y is a different structure, but N5 Plus is like coordination. So you have moving X and Y. So you have your Z-axis moving from the top to the bottom or from the bottom to the top. But the interesting or the good part about this machine is, as you can see, my finger is moving. On the back, for the y-axis, it has one motor, but it has two round shafts to make sure our y movement is moving same time with the timing belt. So this can guarantee our movement is very stable. Okay, this is our limit switch, and we have our limit switch for the X. So for some people, maybe you are not familiar with Android 5 Plus. I think today is a good chance you can have a detailed look about these printers. And also, if you are confused or you have any questions about these printers, you can ask me anytime during this live stream. Yes, I'm not hiding. Who's hiding here? So that's fine. Myself is not important. What's important is about the machine itself. I hope they can give me a nice angle about myself, and because this time it's kind of showing my ugly side. Anyway, so. Yeah, Steven said, to be honest, I really like the build and the stability of Ender 5 structure. That's true. Compared to Ender 3 or like a CR series, Ender 5, this structure, I mean, maybe some people think it's just a box, but it really gives us a very, I would say, perfect stability about 3D printing quality. That's what we are looking for. And I would say it's very, very stable. Nothing you can, there is no wrong things go with this printer. Okay. All right. So all I need to do to remove this plate is to unlock the screws or the, you call it like a leveling nut or whatever, adjustable nut. Whatever the name is, four big nuts. I'm just, I would say, counterclockwise is unlocking for most of the screws. Well, one is off. So this is made of plastic and with copper. No copper. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe it's copper. Copper thread insert in it, and yeah, as you can see, this M4 screw is coming out, and I still temporarily put them together because I don't want to lose any of them. Also, remember we have a spring in between the hotbed and the one of the profile, so it's stuck in there. It's like this. You can see it's very strong spring. Yeah, I put them better in one place. I don't want to lose any of them. This is one. I'll just repeat my steps until I get all the four screws out. You guys can talk in the comment area. Okay, if you guys haven't answered my questions, what topics or what interesting part you want to hear from us or from any of us? Not only myself, because I'm only doing a Monday live stream, and also I'm kind of a part-time guest here. Because my daily work is not about how to place customers. It's more about designing machines itself. So I'm not kind of a talking person, but I will try my best to make detailed and more information videos for you guys. Therefore, I really need some feedbacks from you guys. So I will know what is the most valuable information I can hear from you guys, and I can bring some useful information for you. I would say I'm like any of you. I'm just a 3D printer users. So I use 3D printers every day, and I'm also facing many problems and many troubles during my printing process. For example, a couple days ago, I was using the CR Max to print another printer, and I failed because the nozzle was jammed for a couple times. I don't know why, but it just happened. So I would say maybe tomorrow I have to change to a new nozzle, see how it behaves. Well, as you can see, okay, I'm still talking to myself. I forgot to show you. We have we have our four thumbnails on it, on my hands, and at this moment I can easily take out this hotbed without any trouble. But before that, I have to disconnect the cable. As I mentioned earlier, we have two cables. One is for the power, I mean for the voltage to heating up. It's 24 voltage, and another is for the temperature sensor. I forget the term, thermistor. I think it's called thermistor, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so it's hiding behind it. I really wish I can turn the camera, but it's really simple. Okay. Okay, we have a third camera from the Mac, from our Mac. Okay, as you can see, we have so many cables here. But it's not confusing because the only cable came out from the hotbed is this two. It's very straightforward. So all we need to do is take out. Okay, it's so easy. Take out these two cables. But this one might be hard. Yes, just be careful. Don't hurt yourself. And I would say we have a female on our hotbed. So that's it. At this moment, we can easily take out our hotbed, and that's it. Okay. Can you just change the camera to the Okay, that's fine. Front camera. Okay, that's the hotbed I take out. And actually, it's not broken or damaged anymore. Just want to do this demonstration for you guys. This is a good one. I can see the flat surface is really flat and nice, shiny, and yeah, I love the machining process. Okay, actually, it's not CNC machine. It's just use a press, I would say, yeah. But still, the cutting edge is not sharp. It just it's not cutting your finger, and the countersink is also made nicely, and no screws are higher than the surface. Okay, let's pretending I'm just removing the bad part. And now I'm putting the new part. Actually, they are the same. So just before you put back the hotbed, just make sure your cable is on the corner, of the machine. Make sure it is the closest way to your other cables, just like before, if you can remember. All right. Before that, let's introduce you some of the features about this machine. Can we just change the side camera? Okay, I still remember long times ago I was doing I was doing Under 5 Plus unboxing live stream for you guys also on Monday. But at that time, I didn't show you guys what inside of the machine or what's hidden beneath the hotbed. But this time, by this chance, I can show you guys what's on it or what's behind this hotbed, and let other people know this structure of this machine and why it performs so great. Okay, as you can see, for the Under 5 Plus, we have two, or I call it double z-axis. So that means this z value will be moved at the same time. So there will be no shifting between your z-axis, unlike Angle 3, because you only have one z-axis or one z-lead screws. That means your X carriage will be off or because this Z axis or the platform is perfectly moving same time during any operation. Also, I believe that we have two aluminum extrusions for holding our hotbed or platform. It's very simple. So I mean, not really simple structure. It's very considerable structure. In any way, we just guaranteed our printing quality is protected. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put back to the new hotbed. Okay, I just my eyes manually check the hole. Make sure I'm on it. Okay. Make sure the two holes is kind of aligned before. Okay. Yes. I have to move a little bit. Make sure my cable also in the right position. And you can move your X carriage and to anywhere if it's in your way. Firstly, I will put back this thumb nut. When you get this N5 printer, N5 Plus, for the new one, you don't have to do all of this process because the manufacturer or from our suppliers, I mean, we already from our factory, we already did all the process for you guys. So this one, I think many of you are already familiar with. Just firstly, I'll install the M4 screws like this, and I have to put our springs in between the two holes. It might be a little bit tricky, and you need to be patient when you do this process because sometimes the spring, because of pressure, it flies away, and if it does, it's hard to find it out. You don't know where it goes. Okay, you can see when I press it, the spring is a very interesting tension. It's not very hard, but it gives us a strong feedback for my finger. I would consider it as a protection for our nozzle or for our machine. Because sometimes of the misoperation, we hit the hotbed. Without this spring, it might go very hard. But with this spring, it can just reduce some force. I just put the knot on because I have to do the leveling later. Now I know sometimes why people have problems with the installation about the hotbed, because it's kind of hard to see the host locations, and I think that's why they asked us to do this video or the live stream. For myself, I personally enjoy hold steps. It's like building up my own machine. Yeah, last hole might be tricky because all these three are in preparation. I have limited room for the spring. Now it's on. Nice. Nice. Perfect. But as you can see, it's not that complicated. It's much so less work than assembling a new 3D printers. But it also takes some patience and skills to do this work. This is physically assembled, and all I need to do is connect the. I took out. At this moment. Okay. Right, good. Okay. Oh, okay. That's so funny. Uh, you know what? It's so different. Well, all right. Okay, so what's funny thing is because this printer is the old model and this hotbed is the new model. What I'm having the problem is this connection. This connection is kind of okay. To explain my troubles here, I have two mail. I hope it's because the improvements or the old machine is kind of changing its way, but so the accessories or like for example, in this case, the whole bed is changing the cable connection. As you can see, now I have two male connection. Therefore, I cannot connect them into one. But it's not a big deal. I'm just telling you, I will use this another hotbed and I will connect it and I will put it here. Okay, let me just show you the side camera. it's no big deal, and I will do what I should do before. Just connect the cable. Now it's connected. Alright, so what I will do next is I will turn on the power, and I will do like a temperature analysis. I will see, I will check what's the difference between the center temperature to the corner's temperature, and let you guys have a good view about how this hotbed behaves. Maybe some people are concerned, oh, you only have high temperature in the center, but in your corner, it's like well, it's not hot enough for my printing. Let's figure it out. Okay, so I prepared some black tapes to get the temperature right, because my what's called infrared thermometer. Okay, it's basically it's a red laser, and it only very sensitive to black color or dark color. I think you understand what I'm doing. Okay, I will physically set up the hotbed temperature to, let's say, 50 degree. I'll go to the front and see what's the temperature now. I mean on the screen. Now it's 39, 40, 42. Okay. From my using experience, this thermometer has some kind of plus or minus 1 degree tolerance, and let's say what's the number we can get from this hotbed. Okay, let's say the center. Okay, so we read 50.7 here. Connection issues here. Okay, so we're going to continue. Okay. Okay. So let me do this checking again. And in the center, okay, at this moment I have 49.4 degree. What I set up for the temperature is to be 50 degree. It's like 0.6 degree lower. It's good enough. And for one of the corner, it's 84.3 degree. Surprisingly, it's not that bad because normally we will see like in the center it's high temperature, but in the corner it's lower temperature. That's what we concern. But for the N5 Plus or for this hot bed, it's only 2 degree difference from the center to the corner. Let me check this one. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this one is honestly, this one is 45. This is a little lower. This is 44.8. Same like here. On the last corner, this is 43.9. So it's 1 degree lower than the center. It's not 1 degree, it's 5 degree lower than the center. And you can see during this checking, we have a better view about this hot band. So we can think about, do we really need to replace it, or do we have some suggestions or thinkings about this one? At this moment, because of the time limit, we will not do the leveling and checking printing because it's not all the BL tasks work. Okay, at this moment, I'm going to check again. Check the I figure out that's true. In the center, the temperature is higher, but for the corners, most of the corner is kind of 2 or 3 degrees lower than the center. So it's for myself or for us, for our customers, we have this knowledge or this not values in our memories. This platform has this kind of how can I say that it's not average temperature. It's has some distributions, uneven distributions around this area. Okay, turn off the machine. All right, so it's gonna come to an end for today's live show. But okay, I forgot to answer the questions. But there is so many Y and T's. Okay, so let me see the questions at this moment because I missed so many comments, and I'm back and I will answer you guys. Okay, the camera to the front. Okay, that's for me. I'll do a review about our question and see if I can answer them. Okay, so Christine question. Yes, let's see this one. Okay, he's saying, okay, this one. Yes, this one. This one, yes. Yes, this one. Hello, creative French customer. On my N5 Plus, I have a problem with the left rear bearing of the Y-axis. It makes noise. Why is it the reference guarantee? Okay. I had this problem for different printers, not under 5 Plus. So from my guessing, I would say you better check if, for example, your bearing or your like pulley for your for your like timing belt. Make sure if they are aligned in the same level, and in this way, the timing belt should be moving easily and without any frictions for its side. Because for my experience, if your moving part or like for example your bearing is not aligned with this timing belt, the timing belt its two sides should be get a lot of powders coming out from it. That means there is some frictions between your timing belt and your bearing. I mean, not the frictions, the good frictions. It's friction from the side. We don't want that. So the first thing we should check if our timing belt is not in the center of the bearing, but it's close to the center. So by eyes, you should check if your timing belt and your bearing should be aligned in the same plane. Okay. So, okay, yes, let's see with, yes, this one. I haven't finished the reading. So now for a more serious question, I saw extra soldering pans on the underside of the bed. What are they connected to? Okay, if this is what you are refer. Okay, basically they are sticked on the bottom of this plate. This is use I mean one side glue, such thing like that. This is a kind of isolation materials and make sure you don't have to waste too much heat or it can just make sure your heating is keep inside of this material. Okay. Yes, yeah, you can put this cost. Okay, so in the future, I would like to visit Creativity and maybe do a live stream together. Not this year. Yes, this year is crazily. I mean, troubling everyone. I can't say things happens like it's out of our imaginations. This year, I think the most priority for everyone is to keep safe. I mean, if you want to stay at home, play with your 3D printers and do something with your families. Outside is kind of dangerous. So next time, I mean next year when everything goes better, we will. I mean, yeah, if there is a chance, we welcome everyone to come to our company to see and to do a communication with us. In this way, we can do a better product and a better customer service for everyone. Okay. Yes, let's pose these questions. The question is how to have a correct probing with the BL touch, not beginning on the center and the right side of the bed is not really probe. Could you give us a firmware update or instruction in code source? I'm not sure what 3D printer you are using, but these issues mostly happens to Ender 5 or Ender 5 Pro. We did have these problems, and well, it's not in the center. Also, it's kind of a firmware problem. I will inform our software engineer and see if they can fix it. Okay, so for current advice, I believe there is a correct firmware on our website. So you can inform our customer service and to get the right firmware for your printers. And by the way, it also it's not in the center of your platform. It's kind of a little bit of the center. But I hope it's not big deal. As long as it's not pro upside of the hotbed, it should get you know average of printing quality. Yes, yeah, we're good. So what's the yeah there and my eyes cannot follow the questions of the yes. Let's go top. I saw some questions interesting. Okay, okay. Well, yes, this one. Click this one. So the replacement bed has had the wrong connection. Did you plug in the correct thermistor? I did actually. So my problem was because the machine I used is a different version from the hotbed. So the question is for the power connection. I I mean accidentally I have two male connection. I cannot connect them directly. So okay, I cannot explain why it happens because maybe because the manufacturer changed the way of connections. But if you want to order this platform or the hotbed, just to guarantee the okay. Let me show you. This one should be the one you are looking for. I mean, just to make sure you got a female and a male, not two male or two female. Did we have? Yeah, we had a network connection problem. Sometimes it's not really stable. It's not overloaded. It's just the VPN is kind of not stable. We don't have many viewers at this moment, but okay, I will answer what I don't get it. Okay, I'll just about the BL 2005. I think it's very serious problem, and I have to I must contact the engineer and see what they solve this problem. Okay. So before we go to the end of this live shot today, yes. Okay, yes, at the end, we will talk about something else, something about our special event for our YouTube channel. And basically, okay, so Leo, can you talk about the details? Okay, so you can pause.
现在在处于流动，就是当用户订阅量到达2万的时候，我们会给一个那个。
Okay, so I got it. So for the YouTube channel, we are doing an event when the people who subscribe our channel reach to a number of 20,000, we will do a giveaway. So as you can see, I'll bring some sample. Okay, here's the thing. You can leave your comment under this activity or event page. I mean, write down what do you like informations we think is valuable for us or for everyone. We will select 10 of them and we will do a giveaway. Our gift will be, okay, first one will be a creative 6 years anniversary t-shirt, like this one. Maybe you like it, your like kids like it, your family like it. On the back. Oh, okay. We have a question. Oh, okay, okay. Yes, we already has this one. Okay, about this question, aluminum is reflective for thermometer. That's why I put a black tape on it. I hope you can see it. I have a black tape. I'm not. I already found this problem, so I have black tape on it. So this way, I can just get the correct temperature. First thing, t-shirt. Who wants it? Well, yes, you have it, and I already saw your photo. Okay. 4XL. That what should I say in English? It's a extra large size. Well, I think that should be customized one, and I mean maybe you can just 3D print one. You know. Okay, next one is also very useful gift. It's a water bottle. Yeah, let's simply open it. I want to have one too, but I never got one. Maybe I should join this event also. Okay, it's very nice design with the transparent color. I'm kind of like studying this photo. All right, so I'm going to the front. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, I'm kind of studying this product, but actually they are just a gift. Okay, with the soft rubber, well, nice. Okay, it is writing. Yeah, it's writing in Japanese. Yes, you got this one with water. When you drink it, it's really you have some. Oh, okay. We lose the connection. On this photo, it write in Japanese. It tells us it's called Lotus magician. I think I speak it right. It's just the people who can use magic. You know, when you have this bottle or when you drink this water from the bottle, you will have the power of water. Can you imagine that? I think it's some people like Isa from Disney or some people like that. Okay, you like this water bottle? I like it too. Okay, yes. As I mentioned earlier, if you want this gift, we okay. All you need to do is subscribe our YouTube channel, and when we reach to the number of 20,000, we will do a giveaway for 5 t-shirts like this one. I hope we have different size, and also 5 water bottle like this one. So if you are interested, just join us or tell your friend or tell your family to subscribe us, and you will have a chance to win one of them. Okay.
需要在那个评论里面留言。
Yes, I
说
will.
一些就你觉得
Yes, I said that.
那我们这个问题。
Yes. But I will repeat again. How you join this event? How you get this gift? You have all you need to do is leave a comment below this YouTube channel or this like a special event page, and give us some suggestions and give us some information which can help us to improve. So we will choose 10 of them, and for those chosen ones, we will give these gifts to them. So just please join us and enjoy these gifts. Okay, so I would say today will be the end of our live show, and today's topic is really simple and nothing complicated. I would say it's just a troubleshooting or like a demonstration for beginners or for some people who are not familiar with 3D printers. Again, our point is serving everyone. We are trying to do our best to give everyone a detailed and high quality instruction for how to do a DIY 3D printers and how to use our 3D printers for a better printing quality. Therefore, I'm really hoping you guys can give me like suggestions or opinions, advice for how should we improve our serving quality, and how should we do like a better live stream. Okay, so I would say it's time for us to say goodbye today. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so Monday's live show will be end now. Everyone enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week, and enjoy the 3D printing. Okay, I'll say bye. Okay, bye bye.